Yo, what is going on everyone? Guiding Light here, back with another Fortnite video, and in this one, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can enable 2FA here in Chapter 3. Now, if you guys do not have 2FA enabled, I highly suggest that you do. Now, if you don't know what 2FA is, it's basically a extra security measure for your account to make sure that nobody else can get online and steal your account, and just to make sure that nobody else can log in and maybe, ruin your stats or anything like that. So in this video, I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how you can enable 2FA. This way, not only will you be able to make sure that your account is secure, but it's also going to allow you to know anytime that anyone tries to log into your account. That way you'll know, like, if somebody tried to get into your account, maybe you have a brother or sister that you like has the same console as you, maybe you share a console and you think sometimes they hop on your account. This is going to stop them from doing that. And it's also going to allow you to know if they even tried to get on your account. So in this video, I'll walk you guys through everything that you guys need to know about 2FA here in Chapter 3. Now, sometimes they even give out free rewards if you just have 2FA enabled. I know in the past they gave out an emote called the Boogie down, and I'm sure sometime in the future they will actually give out more rewards as well just for enabling 2FA. Now, the good thing about this is it's actually completely free, and not only is it free, but it's going to actually make your account more secure, like I said before. So drop a like down below if this helps you guys out and if you enjoy the gameplay. Now we're going to try to get this video up to 10 likes. Why not just try to set a quick little goal here. We can get to 10 likes on this video. That would absolutely make my day. Other than that though, guys, let's get on into this and I'll show you guys exactly how to enable 2FA. So the very first thing that you guys want to do is hop on a computer or even just hop on your phone and you want to go to the epicgames.com website. This is going to allow you to sign into your PlayStation, Xbox, or PC account. You can do this on any platform. I did forget to mention that. You can do this on just about any platform. So what you want to do is just head over to this website, and that's how you're going to get started. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the desktop, but if you do it on a phone or tablet, it should still look and the exact same, and all the steps are going to be the same. So all you do is head over to epicgames.com. Once you get here, the website looks something like this. Now for the featured game, may be a little bit different depending on when you do this. They're always changing the featured game. As of right now, God of War is the featured game because it just came out today, but they're always changing it, so it might not look identical to this. But when you look up at the top of the screen, you're going to see two options there. One to sign in and one to download the Epic Games launcher. Now you can do this if you want, but you don't really have to. So just go ahead and click sign in. What you want to do is click the sign in option. Now, even if you don't have a Epic account, you can still go ahead and sign in using one of your other accounts. If you want to sign in with your Xbox, PlayStation, your Apple ID, you can sign in with all these different options. Just make sure that you're signing in to the account that you want to enable it on. So don't go ahead and make a new account if you already have one. Be sure to sign into the one that you already have. Now, once you've signed in, it's actually extremely easy to go ahead and enable 2FA. You're going to actually see a bunch of different options on the website, though, once you sign in. So what you want to look for is the options on the left side of the screen. You're going to see a bunch of different options here for transactions, password and security, ULA history, connections, and etc. What you actually want to do is click on passwords and security, and this is going to bring up a new page where you can actually go ahead and enable 2FA. So what you want to do is just scroll down a little ways and you'll see all of these different options here for two-factor authentication. Now, before you click on anything though, I want to go ahead and explain what these three different options mean and really go into detail and to show you guys exactly what they all mean. Because if you do enable the wrong one or one that you cannot access later, it will be extremely difficult to get into your account. So let me just go ahead and spend a second here to actually explain what these are so that you do not get confused and make sure that you don't get locked out of your account. So the first option here gives you the ability to use a third-party application. Now, if you do this, what you're going to actually have to do is download an app on your cell phone and then sign into that app every single time that you want to log into your account. Now, it's not going to be every time that you load up the game or anything like that, but it is going to be any time that you want to sign into a new console or anytime that you want to just sign into the website itself. So be sure that if you do the third-party authentication app thing, that you do not delete the app off of your phone. To me, this is the worst option. Not to say that it's bad or anything like that, but it's just that if you ever get a new phone, it's going to be kind of hard to get that same application back and get signed in again. It's just really confusing, and I've had trouble with it in the past. So I kind of don't really suggest using it. Like I said, it's not a bad option. And if you know for a fact that you're not going to get a new phone for a really long time or a new tablet or anything like that for a really long time, then the option's fine. But if your phone breaks or something like that or gets stolen and then you go and get a new phone, unless you have a cloud backup of that authentication app, it's not going to let you automatically go back in, and you're going to actually have to re-register it. And it's just a whole process that you could really just avoid if you can help it. Now, the second option is the SMS authentication. Now, what this is going to do is you're going to put in a phone number. And so anytime that you want to log into the website or log into a new console, it will just shoot you a text message. And so long as you never get a new cell phone number, this is actually pretty much the best option to do. Now, let's say like you're over at your friend's house and you want to get on their Xbox, maybe get on their PC to try out, the graphics on there or whatever reason you might have. Instead of having to go to your email or go onto that authentication app, you're going to just get a text message straight on your phone. It's going to give you a 4-digit code, and then you'll put in that 4-digit code and you'll be good to go. You'll log straight in. And then when you leave your friend's house, so long as you sign out, they won't be able to sign back into your account without a text message to your phone. So you won't have to run the risk of them actually getting into your account maybe after you leave their house or something like that. Now, the good thing about this option and what makes it better than the third-party authentication app is that if your phone gets stolen or if your phone breaks and you go and get a new phone, so long as you still have the same phone number, it won't mess up with your two-factor authentication and you won't have any problems getting into your account so long as you always have that same phone number. Now, let's say a couple of years go by, maybe you upgrade to a new phone and they give you a new phone number. It's not like you're always going to be locked out or locked into that number. You just want to sign back into the website and simply change the number on your account and it will update to your brand new phone number. So it's a little bit better than the authentication app in my opinion. Now, the third and what I believe to be the best option is the email authentication. Now, the email authentication, just like the other two, it's going to send you a code, except instead of going to the authentication app or going to your cell phone number, what it's going to do is it's going to go to the email, which is tied to your account. So the same email that you use to log into your account is the email it will use to send you the code. So, it's pretty hard to get your email locked out of, which is why I believe this to be one of the best options. There's no way for your email to, go ahead and break like a cell phone could. And there's no way for you to maybe forget about the authentication app and delete it off your phone or whatever like that. So this is why I do believe the email authentication is one of the best methods. Now, unfortunately, you can't put in an alternate email. So it's going to always be the email that you signed into your account with. And I don't really believe there's any way of changing that. But the good thing about all three of these options is, as you can see, you have the option to turn off the authentication. So if at any point in time, it's starting to get annoying or you think that you're going to get a new phone number or you just don't want to use the authentication app, you can turn off the authentication and simply switch to a different one. So if you do the authentication app for a few weeks and you find out that it's kind of annoying, you just go back into the website, click that off button, and then switch it over to the SMS or switch over to email. You can do that whenever you want. And if you want to just completely disable two-factor altogether, which I don't suggest, you can do that. You just go back into the website, click on this button, go back to two-factor, and just simply turn everything off, and you'll never have to worry about it again. So once you've decided which option you want to go ahead and use, just simply click the on button, and it's going to send you a code just to make sure that it actually works. So if you get the authentication app, it's going to send the code there. If you do the SMS, it's going to send the code to your phone. And if you do the email, it will send the code to your email. Once you click the on button, you do want to go ahead and actually go and either, go to your email and put in that code. Once you put in the code to the website, you'll be set, and you'll always have two-factor authentication on until you turn it off. So that's really all you guys have to do in order to enable two-factor authentication. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions or are confused by any of the steps involved, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer anything that you guys need. Hopefully this helped you guys out. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.